I got 4 cars and they all black, got 4 bras and they all that, we call that ballin', doing this is my calling, flow is so appalling, my phone off.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Edvin or Blanks, and I want to talk to you guys today about getting a nuke on Infinite Warfare. I'm not someone who goes for nukes very often. The reason being is because they're pretty tedious, they're pretty slow. You have to be cautious, you have to treat your life as like that's the only one you're gonna get. You're not going to respawn again. That being said, I have gotten a few nukes, and I just wanted to share a few things that I found along the way of me trying for a nuke in the first place. Just share some things that helped me get my first nuke, and hopefully it'll help you as well. Now, there are some things that you will have to have before you even want to even listen to any of these tips or whatever. You kind of have to have a pretty good shot. You're going to have to be able to win 25 gun battles in a row, which, you know, in and of itself is not easy. You're going to have pretty good map awareness. You're going to have to know, you know, where the enemy spawns, where your teammates are, where the enemy's gonna be most likely coming from, stuff like that. But if you got that pretty well down, if you're you know, pretty decent shot, pretty decent, you know, all around awareness kind of player, these are some of the things that I found helped me get my first nuke, and I feel like will help everyone else get theirs. The gameplay in the background you'll be seeing, I think, is my first nuke with the MV4. I think it's Fallout, I think is the variant, and you'll see that it's on the map terminal, and I'm just kind of, well, I'll start from the tips. First tip I have is stay away from the middle of the map. The outskirts are your friend. Now, what I mean by that is do not go rush to the middle. You will get bombarded by an enemy coming from the way you're just least expecting. From the middle, you can get bombarded from the back, from your right, left, forward, wherever, from the air, all that stuff. So try to eliminate as many pathways as you can from someone to come from behind. Always try to keep your gun battles head on or to your side where you can react and take someone out. In the gameplay you're seeing, you'll primarily see me hanging around the actual inside of the terminal itself by the metal detectors to the outside of the map by the airplane. And I pretty much just stay around there. I don't really move very often from there, and that's just to eliminate anyone coming from behind me. They can't come from, you know, the outside of the map to shoot me in the back. That'll just help elongate your life. Tip number 2, I would say use stealth perks. Use ghost and use dead silence, and along with that, use a silencer. You want to stay off the map. You don't want people to know where you are. You want to be just like a little ninja, hopping from here to there, and just keeping off the map and just picking and popping people one by one until you get up to 25 kills in a row. Tip number 3, I would say pick your gun battles accordingly to what gun you're using. If you're using a submachine gun, if you're using an assault rifle, if you have cover, if you don't have cover, if the enemy has cover and you don't, I would say stay away from that gun battle. Just run away, live to fight another day, and you'll be better off. Another tip, most people when they want to try for the first nuke, or when they want to try for nukes in general, they start playing a lot of domination, maybe hardpoint, stuff like that. Game modes where, you know, there's more time for kills, stuff like that. I would say play TDM. TDM, you'll find that more times than not, you'll find a better lobby for it. You'll find a lobby that's easier, a lobby that's not super try hard. You know, usually you'll find less clans and less people playing together in general. I would say TDM would probably be the game mode that if I was going for another nuke, I would play TDM. The spawns are a lot less predictable than domination, but if you know what you're doing, you'll be good. I would also say try to use specialists that will aid you in getting out of tough situations. I would use phase shift. Reactive armor is okay, but I would like the ones that would help me get out of sticky situations the best. I would use phase shift, I would use rewind, and if you really want it, you can use reactive armor, but reactive armor, it takes a lot longer to get, and honestly, after the nerf, it doesn't really help you that much. You know, how many gun battles you're gonna be in, you might use it twice. you know, something like that. But phase shift or rewind, if you get stuck in a sticky situation, you can use that 3, 4, maybe even 5, 6 times if you got overclock and are, you know, getting a good amount of points. Obviously run UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV, non-lethal kill streaks, stuff that will help you see other people on the map. I would also say be patient. If you're on a 7 or 8 kill streak and the game is a third of the way over, don't rush and don't start thinking, all right, I need to jump everywhere, get into their faces, kill them, this, that. Just be patient, do your thing, and if you're close, you're close. If you're not close, then, you know, if you're not close by the end of the game, you know, you don't have to go for it all. But if you're like 5 to 8 away and 2/3 of the game is done, or 3/4 or something like that, I mean, you can still do it. I would stick with whatever you're doing. Don't rush things. And the biggest thing I can tell you, when you're a few kills away, I know it's going to be hard, but don't be nervous. That is the biggest. I cannot tell you how many times I've choked nukes just because I got nervous. I would get 1, 2, 3 kills away, something like that, and I would start doing stupid stuff. I would start boosting everywhere. I would start, you know, doing things out of the ordinary because I just really wanted it really bad, and I would end up choking vital gunfights that I couldn't choke. That's probably the biggest thing. Just be calm, you'll get it. Just do what you do what's been working, and don't change things up, and you'll be good. That's about it for what I got for, you know, tips and tricks about getting nukes in Infinite Warfare. It's definitely not the easiest. I found it a lot easier to get nuclears in Black Ops than I did getting a nuke or De-AtomizerStrike in Infinite Warfare. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely harder in Infinite Warfare to get De-AtomizerStrikes, especially solo. But yeah, if this helped you guys at all, please leave me a like, please subscribe, and hopefully stick around for more. I appreciate it. Thank you. Peace.